Okay folks, I'm just going to tell you a wee pheasant tail pattern. Now, the hook in the vise is a size 10 standard heavyweight wet fly hook. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in black. So just come in and get the thread started behind the eye of the hook. I'm just going to run down a bit of thread here and bring my thread slightly past the point of the hook and remove the waist tag of thread. Now the tail and the body on the fly is going to be the cock pheasant fibre, dyed black. So just bring enough out, good pinch I like to take, get the tips to line up, and then just tear them away from the stem. Now the tail on the fly, I just like my tail to be the length of the body over the back. I'm going to come around with a pinch and loop, then 2 securing turns to tie in the tail, and then I'm going to fold back the pheasant tail. So I'm going to use this for the body, a couple of turns to secure that in. The rib is going to be a silver wire. This is a UTC silver wire. I'm just going to tie this in the length of the body, run my thread up, securing in the wire to there, and then I'm just going to counterwind the cock pheasant fibre. Now just take a turn and put my finger on the hook to hold it. I'll do this the whole way up, just because the fibre is so short. Just take your time. And we're just going to come around with a turn to hold it, turn, hold again, and a turn onto the hook. Then I'm going to come in and trim away the excess. Then I'm going to bring up the silver wire, and I'm looking 4 turns of the silver wire is plenty, up to there, follow it around with my thread, turn in the hold. Now I'm going to run my thread up right up to the eye, tying in the wire, so make for a really strong fly, make it last that wee bit longer, right the whole way up, keep my thread tight, bend and break away the wire. Then I'm going to come back about a head length from the eye. I'm going to come in, take another pinch of the cock pheasant fibre, and I'm going to use this to create the legs and the thorax cover. So I'm just going to come in, tie the tips over the eye, a couple of turns, and then I just like to come in with my thumb and flatten out the cock pheasant fibre over the back of the hook. Just coming in and checking. Okay, now I'm just going to put in a wee drop of hot orange dubbing. There's many things you could use here for the thorax, many different colours. This is just the orange, hot orange in the traditional Irish dubbing range that I'm using. Easy stuff to work with. Just dub it on. Just hold my peacock or my foot thorax cover. Then just wind this up. Now I want a decent thorax on the fly. I want it to be nice and bright. I'm just going to bring everything, fold everything back and bring my thread to the eye. Then I'm going to come in and just separate the pheasant tail that's over the eye. Just push it back. Just going to bring over the thorax cover. This stage, just make sure they all go back. I want to come forward, but just be patient. Pull it nice and tight. I'm going to come around with a turn to hold it. And then I'm just going to nice securing wraps now, just to tie in the pheasant tail. Then just lift your pheasant tail, the thorax back, get a couple of turns of thread in front, and then you can come in and trim away the excess. Then we can build up our head. Nice wee simple fly to tie this. And you can change the thorax, the colours in the thorax to suit yourself and the waters that you fish. Now, just keep the thread tight. Just going to come in, throw in a whip finish. Pull the thread tight, come in, trim away the thread. Then at this stage, just going to come in with some clear varnish onto the head. And this is just number 1 cellular varnish that I use from Vineyards. So just onto the head. Don't worry if it goes into the eye. I'll clean that out in a second. Make sure you get your head sealed up. And there you go. So I'll just come in with a bit of waste wire on my desk. And just clean out the eye. There you go, folks. It's just a wee pheasant tail, black pheasant tail nymph with the hot thorax, the orange thorax. Now, like I say, you can change the thorax colours up to whatever you like, with many different colours. But give the fly a wee go, tie a few up. Hopefully you can catch you a few fish.